have a special treat for this morning's Second Cup Cafe. Emmy Rossum is here to sing for us, and you may know her as an actress starring in Showtime's hit series, Shameless.
Enough with the kicking!
Let me spell this out for you. The city digs up some bones. The police show up. They figure out it's Aunt Ginger. They date the bones. They realize she's been dead for 14 years, and yet her Social Security checks are being cashed every month. This isn't a DUI, Frank. You buried a body and you stole from the federal government. You will never get out of prison.
Along with that, Emmy is starring in a new motion picture, and she's out with a new collection of popular standards titled Sentimental Journey. Emmy Rossum, good morning. Welcome to the Second Cup Cafe.
Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
You've got a movie, you've got a TV series, but then you went out and spent your own money to make a record.
Yeah, I'm just the little engine that could, I guess. I just don't give up.
So why did you spend your own money to do this? It's obviously something you really wanted to do.
Yeah, it's a passion project for me. I grew up listening to standards and Judy Garland and Frank Sinatra and all these kinds of songs, and so I really wanted to make it kind of the way I wanted to make it. So I just decided I would do it.
Where do you find the time? I mean, obviously you care a lot about it. You never sleep?
I don't sleep.
Really?
No, I do.
What do you average the number of hours of sleep a night?
I actually sleep 7 or 8 hours a night.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I do. I'm a big multitasker.
A lot of people would think...
I'm like vocalizing
like
while
Fiona.
I'm driving the car on the way to work. Yeah.
A lot of people probably would be surprised to learn that you actually started out studying singing.
I did.
You were in the Met at age 7?
Yeah.
In the
and we
children's
were
chorus.
just talking. We both went to schools in the city, and it was a teacher at Spence that sent me over to the Met to audition, and I got in. I don't know how, and they accepted me, and I studied there.
Did you think you were going to be an opera singer?
Oh, yeah. Oh, of course. I thought I was the bee's knees. Yeah.
And you first, I mean, people really got to know you initially through The Phantom,
right,
when you were performing. At that time, what did you foresee with your career?
I don't know. I was so overwhelmed. I was 17, and it was like my first big movie part, and I had no idea what I was in for. It was corsets and makeup and music and big studio movies, and I just felt really out of my depth, but it was fun.
And then you went a totally different direction with Shameless, where there's no corsets. In fact, there's very little
Often
clothing
nothing,
sometimes.
I kind of prefer that. Well, at least the no corset part. It's down and dirty, and we just get to tell good stories and great characters, and William H. Macy, obviously, and Joan Cusack really bring it, so it's fun.
You said that when you read the script for this, you didn't know if anybody was going to want to watch it. Why?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's a show about poverty and alcoholism, and obviously it's a very dark comedy about that, but these are kind of hard subjects that aren't like, you know, you're oh gosh, I just want to put my feet up and watch Mike and Molly, which is the show that I love too.
But you found an audience.
Exactly, yeah, and we're so lucky and grateful, and keep getting to tell this family's weird, kooky story, so we're lucky.
You talked about yourself as a multitasker. I mean, Fiona is sort of the character you play in Shameless, the ultimate multitasker.
Yeah.
So do you feel like a connection with the character, even though, you know, she happens to be the daughter of an alcoholic and caring for a bunch of her siblings?
I definitely don't envy her, but I definitely don't, yeah, I wouldn't want to have all of her responsibilities, but I guess I've taken on a lot myself, but it's not that hard.